Welcome to Soufriere, home of St. Lucia's natural wonders, the pitons, the sulfur springs, and the most precious of all, the people. I am Sansha Shambai. Are you ready for Soufriere Jazz? But wait, let's take a look at last year's highlights.
Hey,
We're looking like main stage now.
Looking,
Main
we
stage.
are. And it is my humble privilege to announce the opening of Soufriere Jazz 2024, the experience. Enjoy it.
One to them, let go me with him. One to them, let go me with him. One to them, let go me with him. Sing the answer.
Good night, Soufriere Jazz. Look at people, boy. Pen start the party.
It's only up. It's only up. It's only up. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is St. John. Thank you. Somebody scream.
It's Naila. I've been waiting my whole life, been praying that you'll feel the same. I love you the same way.
St. Lucia, how you feeling? Listen. How we do it?
Side to side, go shake it, jiggle, jiggle, shake it, jiggle, jiggle, side, side, in the middle, side, side, in the middle. Now run, 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 run,
I just have one more song for y'all. Is that okay?
You know, my friend, it was a misunderstanding. St. Lucia, everybody jump. I promise you today, I'm gonna jump. I can never jump, wave like I never wave. One like I never want to go. Just to show you what's make some noise for my young boy. See you put your hands in the air right now and push them up and up and up, up and up, up and up. When you see we hands gone up and up, up and up. St. Lucia, put them up, 1, 2. 'Cause when we roll, we don't. Anywhere that we go, you're free. I'm up and every with me. So when we come to we must up. Everybody jumping up together, jumping up together. Hey, today my rise like the sunrise, my bright and my upright. No one can rock my vibe. I'm in up here who want fight and who want criticize. I'm on the high. Alright, if you want more music, say go on, sing it, sing it. Well, it was nice to know, yeah, let's do it again. You know we did it. Well, I wanna be more than just friends. So yeah, so we say let's do it again. You know it. I want to sing one more song for the ladies. Shh. Well, ever since we met, baby, no need for running around. Oh, girl, you're cool with me. What you do? You're cool with me. In a world of darkness, let's be the light. Light it up, light it up. St. Lucia, watch it. Oh, can I hear them? I can feel this. When you think that I'm a show, oh, can I hear them? I can feel. St. Lucia. This is the part of the show where you give it all you got. Jump, 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 jump. Come on. Mama, little princess, gone. Jump. And it's a pretty angel.
Wow, wow, wow. 2024 was nothing short of amazing. But guys, we have so much more in store for you in 2025. The driving force of Soufriere Jazz has and will remain the Soufriere Regional Development Foundation. Joining me is Mrs. Lovely St. Amy Joseph, the Corporate Communications and Marketing Manager of the Soufriere Regional Development Foundation, and of course, my friend. Welcome, Lovely.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
How has the Soufriere Regional Development Foundation ensured that jazz continues to impact members of the community and its environs?
The Soufriere Regional Development Foundation really views Soufriere Jazz as a platform for development. So at the core of what we do is ensuring that the festival touches as many lives as possible. We really do want the benefits to reverberate throughout the town. How do we accomplish that? By ensuring that we have stakeholder collaborations. There are many parties that come together to ensure that Soufriere Jazz can be the success that it is. Of course, we have our events arm, SIMO, really behind the scenes producing the event. They've done a fabulous job since we came back from our 7-year hiatus in 2023. Of course, we form part of the overall St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. So it's not a standalone event. We could not pull this off without the support of the St. Lucia government and, of course, the St. Lucia Tourism Authority, SLTA. So I think for us, it's all about diversifying the overall product, as I said, which is St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival, but ensuring that we have those discussions with all stakeholders to ensure that the people on the ground, your average residents of Soufriere, we're talking your taxi drivers, the vendors, or whether just the young performers, because as you would know, we have national acts and we also have regional acts. So for our nationals, what it means is that it doesn't only give them an opportunity to showcase their talent and their creativity, but it also gives them an opportunity to network and to learn perhaps from more seasoned performers who come from the region. Of course, we ensure every year that the vendors have a very prominent presence at the festival, so they too are benefiting. And I can tell you, every time jazz comes around, it is very difficult to find an available room in Soufriere. So we're always very happy for that, because it means that within our accommodation sector, the festival is also touching many lives.
Awesome. And what can you say is the most positive feedback that you guys have received?
I can tell you every single year the feedback is outstanding. And it's not just from the festival goers who come to Soufriere. They love the music, they enjoy the view, because I always say this, where else can you party under the pitons? The view itself sells the festival. That alone would sell the festival. But we don't only rely on the natural beauty of Soufriere. We ensure that we work very, very closely with SIMO to ensure that the lineup is impressive as well. So the feedback is always outstanding. And of course, we mentioned the people who benefit from the festival also have great things to say about it. I know that you will be featuring some of them today. We'll get to hear what they have to say. The vendors, the taxi drivers, those in the accommodation sector, your small Airbnbs, the larger hotels. I think every year, everybody is really excited about Soufriere hosting community jazz. And I think every year it continues to build on its reputation. So it's definitely highly anticipated.
Awesome. And Lovely, you also mentioned the sponsors. What message do you have for the existing and also the potential sponsors for Soufriere Jazz?
I'm here waiting. On a serious note, we have to say a big thank you to Corporate St. Lucia. The government, of course, spearheads the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival, but no government can do everything. So for an agency like Soufriere Regional Development Foundation, we know we're in a very unique position. We have the responsibility to manage two major assets, which is the Sulphur Springs Park and Gopito Nature Trail. And we know that part of our mandate is to ensure that we pump that revenue back into the community. So we're very pleased that we can assist the government of St. Lucia in terms of executing community jazz. However, even we cannot do it on our own. We need Corporate St. Lucia, and we've been very lucky. We've been tremendously lucky that we've had the stakeholders come on board. They understand the importance of the festival to the community. They understand that the economic benefits are far-reaching, and I think every year they're even more eager to respond to the call that SRDF puts out there to become a stakeholder for Soufriere Jazz. So Soufriere Jazz 2025, there's still an opportunity for you to come on board. It's meaningful community development. It is money well spent. We're looking forward to partnering with as many corporate sponsors as possible for Soufriere Jazz 2025. And for those of you who have been with us from the beginning and you're still with us, we say a big thank you. We're so grateful on behalf of the people of Soufriere.
There you have it from the corporate communication and marketing manager herself, Mrs. Lovely St. Amy Joseph. Thank you for joining me, Lovely.
It's been a pleasure.
Now, do you need a bucket list for 2025 Soufriere Jazz? Because I got one for you. Take a look at the things to do in Soufriere.
Planning on coming to Soufriere Jazz 2025? Great! Well, here are some things you can do in the tourism capital of St. Lucia. Immerse into the healing powers of the sulfur springs. Just one dip will have you feeling 10 years younger. Then go on to our many waterfalls like Torai, Piton, Spider-Man, and Superman Falls. Then why spend a day when you can spend the entire weekend with us? Did you know Soufriere has the most Airbnbs per capita? What's more, our restaurants serve every budget and every palate. Let your weekend culminate with the ultimate experience on Sunday, May 4 with Soufriere Jazz.
And where would we be without our sponsors and their unwavering support? Let's hear from them.
So Bank of St. Lucia is always really happy to support Soufriere Jazz. It's really important to us to support the communities where we serve. And currently, Bank of St. Lucia is actually the only bank in the Soufriere area that serves its customers. So it's a really big deal for us to support the events and the initiatives in that community. In addition to that, we do so much within the Soufriere community as well, the Soufriere Choiseul community, as a matter of fact. And so Soufriere Jazz has just always been on our calendar of events for St. Lucia Jazz. And we're just looking forward to working with the team again this year and sponsoring the event like we have for many, many years. The event is always a very top-class event. It is definitely something that we all really look forward to. Expectations for this year, I mean, of course, I'm assuming that the team is going to constantly raise the bar, raise the standard like they have done over the years. So we expect nothing less than that. We're really looking forward to the lineup, of course, as the lineup has always been top tier. So, you know, this year we're just expecting the great level of service, the great level of partnership and collaboration between Bank of St. Lucia and the team in Soufriere for Soufriere Jazz. For this year's Soufriere Jazz, we are looking forward to doing a number of promotions like we always do for our customers in the Soufriere and Choiseul area. You know, so look out for that, as always.
Well, we were elated to hear about the return of Soufriere Jazz because it speaks to a part of the community that we always wanted. Where Mr. Trubetskoy believes that when you have a business, it's not just a business, it's being part of family and being part of the community. So it's an essential, Soufriere Jazz is an essential part because it really speaks to culture, the way of life of a people coming together, using their gifts, using, you know, what God has gifted them with and sharing it with each other. So it's all about sharing community and bringing out the best in yourself, which is what is reflected in Anshasna and Jane Mountain. So when we heard about it, we were elated, and then to be able to be a part of it was wonderful. So that was 2023, it went off to a great start, and then we got the opportunity to be title sponsors in 2024, and that really raised the bar. So we put our all into it, and we were really gratified to see the turnout. People came from all over St. Lucia. I mean, you know, people were filling up the place. I mean, I even got calls for people to stay by my place. The place was sold out. Soufriere was sold out, and people came for a weekend. They didn't just come for the jazz. They said, you know what, we're going to come from the start of the weekend. We're going to see some of the sights of Soufriere, because you do know Soufriere is the most scenic place in St. Lucia. And so they made it a family weekend, which is what speaks to us. So we were really gratified to hear about that. So people came from all over. They spent the weekend, they enjoyed the entire Soufriere, and to top it all off, the Soufriere Jazz. And it was amazing. I mean, the music there that went on, people were waving, I mean, they were singing together. It was a moment of togetherness that brought the island together. And, you know, it was almost a precursor to what happened with Julian Alfred. So we were happy to set the tone for that. You know, this is what we believe in, this is what we embrace, this is what we are enthusiastic about. So that was a total success. Some people even told us that this was the best jazz event ever. But we just keep that between us. So we're looking forward to 2025 because people are asking, people are looking forward to it. So it's we want to go even better, meaning as a community, as a gathering, as a family. So we're really looking forward to 2025 and what Soufriere Jazz has to bring for us.
Permit me to express kudos to the Soufriere Events Management Organization for recognizing the critical importance of Soufriere Jazz and what it means not just for the community of Soufriere, but for the island as a whole. In my earlier comments, I mentioned the rich cultural scene that this event brings to the festival. And for 2025, we expect the very same, the very best in St. Lucian and global entertainment, the very best in our artistry, and the very best of our Soufriere hospitality. So Soufriere Jazz 2025 is not one to be missed. Lucilec as a proud sponsor will be there, and we expect to see you there too.
Sugar Beach was a proud sponsor of St. Lucia Jazz.
Well, and we're doing it again.
Soufriere Jazz, Creole Jazz.
We're doing it again, 2025.
Okay. Can you share what motivated you, or motivated us, I would say, to sponsor this event?
I mean, Sugar Beach takes part in so many different activities. And, you know, being able to know that we're a major sponsor for Soufriere Jazz, being able to bring that activity down to the community, not just for our guests, but for our colleagues as well, why wouldn't we?
Yeah, yes. I mean, the impact of sponsoring Soufriere Jazz last year, I mean, our brand visibility, how did you see that?
Well, Sugar Beach, I think our banners were all over the place. And it was advertised both at the resort and off the resort. Yes. And I think this year we're going to see the benefits of that because we're already having guests asking us for it via the reservations.
That's right, that's right. But what was your favorite moment for jazz last year?
I had so many favorites, I can't remember. But I cannot say. And the reason why I cannot say is because I cannot reveal who our audience was.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. But with sponsoring Soufriere Jazz, I mean, the benefits of that to us, I mean, how do you see that? The ultimate experience, how does that align with the Sugar Beach audience? And also, what are the benefits, I mean, to the hotel with sponsoring Soufriere Jazz?
That's a great question. The benefits for us is not just the exposure, because remember, you have people coming from the north as well, coming down to the south.
Yes.
Most of them come just for the volcano, the sulfur springs. They come for the botanical gardens, etc. But at this point, they're actually being introduced to Sugar Beach because they come here to dine.
Yes.
Stay and dine.
Yeah, wonderful. So what are the plans for this year in terms of sponsorship?
Normally, we don't do anything huge. What we do is we try and support the Ministry of Tourism however we can, and the organization who's working around the location and the venue. And once we've done that, I mean, it's left all to the people. It's all about the people.
News in. We welcome 2 bronze sponsors, Lucilec and Ladera Resorts. Not forgetting Massey Store St. Lucia, the Fontaine Jack Credit Union, and ES Productions. Joining me now is a SIMO team member, Jade Brown. Help me welcome Jade Brown. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you, Sancha.
All right, Jade. So tell us a bit about last year and how it was set apart from the other years.
Okay, well, every single year for Soufriere Jazz, SIMO tries to, outdo itself. We are a very small team, literally about 5 or 6 people, and we work really hard. And when I say really hard, I mean day and night to ensure that our clientele get the best possible experience. And that is why we dubbed the Soufriere Jazz event the ultimate experience. We want that people who are local to Soufriere, people who are coming into Soufriere, to get that fulfilling kind of experience once they touch down at the mini stadium. So we're so excited about this year, but in years gone by, we ensured that the VIP was stellar, the regular was stellar, because we find that so many events would focus so much on VIP, but we wanted our regular patrons, our general admission patrons, to also have that experience. So you saw them coming right up to the stage. You also saw various components in terms of the vendors that we selected to be a part of the team for the Jazz Festival. So these are the areas in which we try to level up every single year.
Awesome. So what are the goals for this year's jazz event?
So how we set apart this year would be, first and foremost, the music. We want to ensure that this year for Soufriere Jazz, the ultimate experience, we have something for everyone, because we have noticed that people bring their entire families to experience Soufriere Jazz. Their kids, their mothers, their fathers, their partners. So we want to have something for the lovers, something for the older people who want to, dingole. And then we also want to have something for the kids, something for the younger generation, so that they can enjoy as well. So when you do come to Soufriere Jazz, we encourage you, don't come alone. Bring a partner, bring a friend, bring a family member. Another way that we want to set it apart on May 4th would, of course, be the VIP experience. Our VIP experience is second to none. And I say that with pride, because everything from our 5 food booths, I mean, last year you saw the likes of Galba, you saw the likes of so many different people. We had a confectionery booth as well. We had local food as well, with the bouillon, the saltfish, and it's very, very important to us to touch on every single aspect of St. Lucian culture. Soufriere Jazz, the ultimate experience, is not just about what you hear. It's about what you taste. It's about how you feel. It's about the smells, the sights, and the sounds. So these are the ways in which we want to set it apart.
Oh, Jade, it looks like I need a VIP pass, because the food, I'm here for the food. So guys, VIP, I'm gonna be there. All right, Jade, is there anything else you would like to add?
Well, Sancha, thank you for having me. And of course, after this amazing performance that you've done here today for us, I'm sure that the team will be more than happy to have you in our VIP. And Sancha, I would just like to say to the viewers and everybody who is waiting so patiently, so eagerly for that lineup, that we have something great in store for you. The team, like I said, is very small, very intimate, but we work so hard. So I would like to take this opportunity to thank our chairman, who is none other than Mr. Methodius Klese, who through thick and thin has been there. Of course, Mr. Julian Matthew, our new recruit, Mr. Cyril Saltibus, our decor extraordinaire, the man who puts it all together, Jimmy Harrell, and his business is Infinity Designs. There is myself, of course, and I think that's it. In addition to Mr. Sam Auger, who is the man behind it all. I want to say a big thank you to them, because so often those behind the scenes, it's a thankless position. As well, I'd like to say to the people of Soufriere that to continue to support Soufriere Jazz. SIMO is extremely appreciative of everything that you do in terms of the vendors, those who manage the kids zone, those who just come in as patrons and enjoy the time. We welcome you once again, and I'm really excited about this year. I cannot wait.
I am excited
for
as well, Jade.
Thank you, Sancha.
All right, thank you, Jade. Thank you for joining me. I have a message for Soufriere people. Mamai Soufriere, anu sorti de war. But also, everyone, come to Soufriere Jazz, because this year is an ultimate experience. So if you're from St. Lucia, Dominica, Martinique, United States, make sure the Soufriere Mini Stadium in May, Soufriere Jazz, you're there. Now, let's hear from the lady herself, our representative for Soufriere Font-Saint-Jacques, Honorable Emma Hippolyte.
We have reached this time again when we are having
Soufriere Jazz. And I need to tell you, I'm taking this moment, I'm excited. I looked at the lineup and I don't want to blow my own trumpet. I'm very excited about it. And you know that every year we give you the best experience ever, the ultimate experience. This year is even better than last year, what it looks like when I look at the lineup. I take this moment to invite you to be with us to Sulphur City, the place, a paradise in a paradise, May 4th, 2 p.m. Don't miss it. Everybody, all of Soufriere, is standing ready to welcome you, our precious guests.
Now is the time that we've all been waiting for. Mamaila Iwive. The lineup is here. Are you ready for the ultimate experience for Soufriere Jazz 2025? Let's do a quick countdown.
Soufriere, St. Lucia's natural phenomenon, the tourism capital and poster child of the Caribbean, a gem like no other. The most anticipated French jazz event is here once more. On Sunday, May 4th, we'll be grooving to sweet soca music, easy skanking reggae, and jamming to lovers rock. The time has arrived for the grand unsealing. St. Lucia, Caribbean, are you ready for Soufriere Jazz, the ultimate experience? Soufriere's very own musical ensemble. The band has quickly developed into a formidable group that can rival any seasoned group. They deliver a fresh perspective on soca, dancehall, and reggae, a welcomed addition to the St. Lucia musical scene. For Soufriere Jazz, the ultimate experience, MTX Band.
To see if we stick together.
Oh, hear that? Sonny almost drink too much gas. The infectious beats of this band are sure to take you on a euphoric trip. They have been the biggest, most sought-after musical unit in St. Lucia for well over a decade. They are the party starters, delivering pulsating beats at every turn. For Soufriere Jazz, the ultimate experience. DYP. 'Cause I don't care what you think about me, and I don't care what you have to say. Now this is a blast from the past. The musical ensemble will take you on a trip down memory lane with hit songs like Karate Man, People Out There, and Mahe Bon, Mahe Pa Bon from the golden era of the 70s. This band is Soufriere's very own. For Soufriere Jazz, the ultimate experience, Rebirth 7. The 28-year-old multi-talented artist and member of Viet Cuisine Boys from Bellevue Vieux-Fort captured the heart of many music lovers with his first major release in 2018 entitled Magie with Yourself. Hit song I am a down proud Lucia emerges as a timeless classic, echoing the sentiments of national pride and cultural celebration. The brainchild of the talented artist Sly, the song encapsulates the essence of St. Lucian life with a melodic charm that resonates deeply with listeners. He is the incomparable, multi-award-winning artist from the South. For Soufriere Jazz, the ultimate experience. Fly. He has become one of the island's most prominent soca artists, creating history by becoming a 6-time undefeated groovy soca monarch. A versatile musician, he is also a dynamic producer, CEO, and owner of major records. He has served as an opening act for international artists such as the OJs, Wyclef Jean, Maxi Priest, Marshall Montano, Kassav, and R. Kelly. For Soufriere Jazz, the ultimate experience, Arthur Allen.
Show me down 7 times, I get in a bed. Jaja will never put too much on my plate.
Internationally acclaimed Trinidadian soca star Darrell Henry celebrates over 30 years in the soca music industry, and his rich legacy as one of soca's top entertainers of all time continues to grow. A few years ago, he earned the Calypso of the Year award for his blockbuster groovy soca hit Big People Party from the National Action Cultural Committee NACC in Mallorca, Trinidad in December 2014. Fan favorites include Big People Party, Chipping, Surrender, You Make Me, Stranger, and Family. Those songs, along with more recent hits, My House, In Trouble, featuring Alison Hines. For Soufriere Jazz, the ultimate experience, Farmer Nappy.
And I shouting, oh, that thankful, oh, that thankful is you who give me health and strength.
This Trinidadian artist is an accomplished composer, writer, and producer. His hit single, Bacchanalus, secured him second place in the groovy category of the International Soca Monarch and became an anthem for many Caribbean carnivals in 2012. Remaining an anthem to this date, his musical contributions, Possessed, Fate of the Year, Wetting, Soca Child, and others continued to receive tremendous airplay. For Soufriere Jazz, the ultimate experience, Cohen Dubois.
Anywhere that we go, turn over, place turn over, turn over, place turn over.
This group revolutionized the genre of compa, created by Top Vice, followed by Mickey, with an energetic party vibe they brought to the scene. Musical influences from reggae, merengue, flamenco, and modern synthesizing from Asito, Fabrice Razur, Robert Shallow, and Mickey have made the group one of the most innovative musicians of the genre. Over the years, they have become one of the most successful compa bands of the modern era. For Soufriere Jazz, the ultimate experience, T-Vice.
Allô, est-ce que quelqu'un me reçoit? Je veux réparer mes malades.
Since stepping out onto the dancehall scene in 2003, his undeniable talent and lyrical dexterity has taken him quickly to the front of the pack. His breakout hit single, Step Out, was one of dancehall's hottest songs for 2005, and with a thugged out video to match, it signaled the arrival of dancehall's next superstar. With successful tours of the UK, the Caribbean, and Japan already knocked down, he is already being heralded as the new icon in the business. For Soufriere Jazz, the ultimate experience, Busy Signal. For Soufriere Jazz, the ultimate experience, MTX Band, DYP, Rebirth 7, Sly, Arthur Allen, Farmer Nappy, Cohen Dubois, T-Vice, Busy Signal. Sunday, May 4th, showtime 2 p.m. Soufriere Mini Stadium will be action-packed. There's something for everyone. General admission EC 150, VIP EC 400. Tickets are now live at www.forcircles.com.
Oh my gosh, guys, we just saw the lineup, and I know you guys are as excited as I am. From when I be again, yeah. Ooh. Anyways, thank you to Samfi Gardens for hosting us, and thank you to you, the viewers. Also, do not forget, guys, May 4th, the Soufriere Mini Stadium is the place to be for Soufriere Jazz, the ultimate experience. Tickets go live now.